Colorful cast-offs and unconventional materials come together in an artistic reimagining for Resource, Making Materials Matter, the current exhibition on at Trail's VISAC Gallery.
Resource is a dual show with two artists, Heather Good and Heather Stewart. They both live and work in Nelson, and they both explore themes of reuse and reimagining of non-traditional materials to make art, but both with very different outcomes. So Heather Stewart mostly uses wood offcuts and textiles to create her pieces, and Heather Good reimagines and reuses a lot of her own work, so watercolor and acrylic canvases. She cuts them up and reimagines them into different pieces.
I kind of think of it more like they're my B-sides. They're like the pieces that I don't want to get rid of, but I want to use them in some way. And when I seem to get overwhelmed with a body of work or art that isn't really working out, I go to my little offcuts and I play around with them, I mix and match them. And a lot of times something comes out of that. Like I'll see a new pattern that I want to work with, or I'll see a new color combination, or I'll see just something that naturally comes out of that and becomes an entirely new piece of work.
I think art is a very powerful and important tool to talk about some of the most important issues of our time. One of those being changing climate, the finite availability of resources, and really reimagining and thinking how we interact with the world around us and our environment and the things we use and use up in our day-to-day lives.
The exhibition also includes some interactive hands-on stations where visitors can immerse themselves in the artistic experiences behind the show.
My intention with the interactive pieces was that if you don't like something that you've made, it's okay to like cut it up and make it into something new. And I think it's scary. Like it was scary for me at first because I'm like, oh, even though I don't like this piece, I shouldn't cut it up because like I don't want to cut up my own artwork. But then once I did it, I thought it was a really cool experience. It's kind of freeing, and so I was hoping that people would feel that too, you know, that like it's this freeing thing. It's like letting go of something that might not work for you anymore, and you can make something new with it.
Resource, Making Materials Matter, runs at Trail's VISAC Gallery up until March 6th. For more information on the show, the artists involved, or the gallery itself, visit the VISAC website at visacgallery.com. For Rogers TV, in Trail, I'm Christina Krichkowski.